Parental guidance and user discretion advised. You know, sometimes the main battle is just to get started. And then it'll kind of be okay. When you're not motivated or driven. What I want to do with this mother, I want to, how do I say, I want it to be, basically I want it to be, when I get done grinding before I water it, I want it to be a 45. That's how I want it. So I gotta do some more grinding and cutting down and, you know, like I said, you fuck. Where's the brake? Sometimes it's just getting started, like I said. And once you get going, you kind of get into it. Sometimes it gets worse. You know? My glasses are really. You know what? It's 3:41. I've been out here for, I don't know, man, a couple hours looking at bikes and magazines. I'm looking at these bikes and they're finished, and I'm thinking, trying to get some motivation, thinking, I don't even like them. I looked at the whole magazine. I'm not saying my bike's all that fuck, not even remotely close saying that shit. I'm just saying, trying to motivate myself to finish, because I'm burned out. So I look at these bikes and think to myself, if they would trade me even up right now and I could ride off on their bike, would I do it? No. No, because it ain't what I want. But then on the other hand, I'm burned out. And I don't have all this shit figured out. All the wiring, where the oil lines run, top or the bottom of the oil tank, all the grinding I still gotta do. I say I'm like 60% done. Yeah. So I guess the moral of the story is, you don't get done until you're done. And as soon as you give up, it's done. I don't know why I'm discouraged. There's no reason to be. I'm making headway. Just gets this in my head. Kind of doubt my ability, or can I finish, or whatever. And I know I can because I've been there. But I tell you what, boys and girls, the older you get, the harder it gets. You know, you guys in your 30s and shit, if you want something, a major build, you better get the fuck on it now. Because I don't know what age it is, but where you get to the point where in your mind, yeah, you still feel 18. And your mind doesn't fucking age like your body does. Like I said before, your mind is a powerful thing. Your mind can tell you can do fucking anything. You know, and I just wish, I can wish a lot of shit, but I wish my mind would age with my body. because then I could take in consideration fucking 52 going on 53. I built my share of shit. A lot of shit I even forget about. But it takes a toll. It takes a toll. I just know if you don't keep at it, it don't get done. And all the time you had already put into it, it's just a wasted effort if you don't finish. Never said it was going to be easy. I just really thought I'd be farther along. Really did. And what gets to me, believe it or not, it doesn't matter, you know. It's my story. I'm going to tell it. In my younger days, I'd be farther along in this build. I know I was a lot faster. Sometimes I get tired of just, and I ain't even done nothing. Some days are real productive. Even those days that are real productive are not even remotely close to what I used to be able to do in my younger days. In my younger days, I pissed those fucking days away, to tell you the truth. You know, between the age of 20 to 30 something, I was into other things, and they weren't constructive. You know, they weren't constructive. I wasn't building shit because I didn't have the tools and raising a family, but everybody goes through that. I guess my point is, if you just keep plugging along and push through it, someday it'll all be done. I gotta start learning that I gotta put my goals in perspective, because I'm just like everybody else in the garage. It's a one-man motherfucking crew. And a dream is a dream, but goddamn, you know, I guess I look at this stuff and I'm thinking, these guys can do it. And I'm thinking, how many guys were on that team? I don't know. Maybe it was a one-man crew. Maybe that shit ain't even that nice. It's just a picture. Maybe it is all that. I don't know what this fucking bit is about. You know, I have things in the garage that inspire me, but, you know, sometimes they just don't work that much, you know. I grew up with this shit right here. Seen them in magazines. And knowing how many hours and how much fabrication and how much thought it took to do this shit. Like I said, I don't know if they had a crew of people, just a one-man operation. I always liked that when I was a kid. It's a big circle of red velvet. It's called the Sex Machine. I don't know. Look at the motors in it. It's got 4 blowers. They probably don't even move. It's just a show car probably. But in my mind, I'm thinking, shit, I can do that. Can you really? Can you really? Are you really putting things in perspective? Or do you expect too much out of yourself? I don't know what the fuck it is. I guess the moral of the story is, come on, you tripod and son of a something. Watch what your dreams are. Whatever that dream is that you're building, just multiply it by 3. Even sometimes by 4. I mean, I don't know. Like I said before, you get to that 75% of the build, then you're okay, you're all downhill. And while you're building something that takes so fucking long, you start wondering what's the rest of the world doing. I guess it really shouldn't matter. I think that's all I got to fucking say. Just push the fuck through. Put your dreams in reality, because if you expect more from yourself than you're capable of doing, all it's going to do is your mind's going to run you the fuck down. If that makes any goddamn sense. It's time to go to work. Fuck it, otherwise the day will be over with, and tomorrow I'll start and we'll do it all over again. Hello. Yep, that's all I got done today.